Let's go. 30 kilometers with Tech 2 ammo. The problem is it takes like 35 seconds to reload. It's a lot of time to reload. Remember, props on, invul on, and let's see what do we have in the first room on the tier 5 Firestorm. Nasty. Nasty. Okay. Let's start this baby. Tackling Damavix. Let's go. Tackling Damavix. And their missile disrupting me from 30 kilometers. I have 22. Yeah, I need the webs off my ass. Yep. Let's shoot that one also. Let's shoot the small stuff first. That one. Now we are increasing the speed. We're increasing speed. Nope, that there. Okay. Oh no, not that. Misclicked. We don't want that. I want that to drag it with my tractor beam. Basically, let's open it. 57 million. Oh shit! Why the hell I was doing dark sides? Dark sides. I was getting 55 million on average. This is at the firestorms. Everybody are avoiding firestorms for a reason. That's why they are the cheapest filaments, because they are freaking nasty.
Our module has run out of charges.
Okay, let's shoot that one also. What happened? Ground killer! Thank you for the sub. Oh, you shouldn't, buddy. You shouldn't. But thank you very much. You should put like $5 ISK. So there, after this, I have to shoot the Vetmax, because if you let them for a long time, they ramp up the DPS, and now this is what we are having. Let's start. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna shoot one, it's gonna be easy. We are having 17 minutes. We are 3 minutes in, and yeah, we're gonna need another 1 minute to kill those 3. So 4 minutes in. I haven't gave you nothing. I just risked it because you just came into the stream for the first time, and yeah. But it's just nothing. 75 million. Thank you again. Thank you for the sub. And thank you for the support. So we can tank it. Okay, we can tank them. No worries. Reverse RMT. Reverse RMT. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, last one. That was a tad scary, not much. The scary is when you're gonna encounter 5 Leshaks, 5 Newting Leshaks. Immediately, you're gonna get your mind flat. Immediately.
A module has run out.
You're gonna get your mind flat, and because this is for capacitor. This is for cap. Show info. It gives me 10% more capacitor. Even though I should have had the strong one, the expensive one. Should have had the expensive one. Which is, I think it's like 20%. The strong mind flat. Remember, when if you're gonna take tag link, okay. There you go, the tag link. Oh, starving. Starving. Tag link. And the starving. You see, that's why I have them by name. You should have them by name also. So you see, it will like starving. They are like grouped together. So I need to. Oh, I have to start my propulsion, Andy. I have to keep the tag link because I'm not going like I'm going 160, 170. I have to get the webs out of my ass, and I'm having newts also, and that's the worst combination: newts and webs. That's the worst combination. Yeah, and don't have your shield booster running all the time when you need it. When you need it, because I'm gonna need it now in a bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna start it. So you have to do micromanagement. I have to do micromanagement, but we don't have webs. At least we are mitigating some damage. They're neuting us. They're neuting us. Where is the newt? Okay, let's shoot the last one, the last of the starvings. $170 gigajoules. Yeah, I like the Vespas. I like the Vespas better because they are faster. They have a better tracking. And the good thing about them is their shield. It's their shield. The augmented Vespas has a huge shield. Now we can stop repping just to cap up. So Vespas has huge shield. They have literal armor and structure, but they have huge shield, so you can control them better. I can control them better. I can put them back in on my drone bay, regenerate, and then take them out brand new. That's why I love the Vespas. That's why I'm mostly using Vespas and not Hammerheads. Now, if it's a big ship, if it's a boss, and I kill everything else, and I'm dealing with the boss, like the Benthic Abyssal, or what is the nasty lady? Tyrannos. Caridis Tyrannos. That one. Then, and like I'm orbiting it, those two, then I will get out the hammerheads. Let's get the cash. Let's get the tractor beam. Okay, 32 million. Let's reload. Bring back. Okay, we did fine till now, just because we didn't encounter those new English sharks. Boost amplifiers, but with firestorms, you're gonna reduce your tank though. You could rep more, but you're gonna reduce your tank, and probably what? 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Automata suppressors. Yep. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's take out these. Ghosting, harving Vedmax, starving. You see, starving Damaviks. They are grouped together. Have to kill the starving first. Of course, they are Damaviks. They don't use much. So I'm gonna go there. That's another strategy. But yeah, it doesn't work though. on Damavix. This strategy doesn't work. It will work on strike needle, and all these things. It will work. The drone NPCs, but not on that. So let's move. Let's shoot a bit the missile disruptor, because from 30 kilometers we have only 16 kilometers. I have 4 on my ass, missile disrupting me. So from 30 kilometers, my range now, maximum flight range, is 16 kilometers. Now we killed one, so my from 16 I went 17 kilometers basically. And I have to kill the 2 Harwin Vetmax. This is the one that we are doing now. The Firestorms is the hardest. Firestorms, tier 5 Firestorms are the hardest tier 5 abyssal sites, cruiser abyssal sites. I mean, you can see it in yourself. You can see that whichever filament, whichever tier 5 filament is the cheapest, then it's the hardest. And the tier 5 filaments, the tier 5 Firestorm filaments are the cheapest and the hardest.
A module has run out of charges.
What do you mean by that? Not anchoring. Oh, anchoring what? Where? Who? Okay, 15. Let's take the tractor beam, because we are getting further away from the cache. There it is. We are here. The cache is here, so we are pulling it back to ourselves. Anchor on Damavix? What do you mean exactly? Like, go like orbiting a Damavik? I didn't quite got you. Maybe okay, sometimes. Yeah, it's night. It's night, and maybe I'm not thinking straight. Which that's the bad recipe of doing abyssal sites, and the hardest one. On the overview, yeah, what? Damavik's what? Okay, cash. 14 million. Bullshit. Nightmare. Yep, you get a thermal nerf, but I'm having the X-type thermal dissipation field. Just to counter it. Yeah, but you know what? I love doing dark sides, but watching the first tier 5 Firestorm that I had, I've done, like, last time I done Firestorms was for ages ago, and I was doing only dark sides. Dark sides was giving me 55 million average per side. 55. I don't know if we got lucky in this Firestorm, but this Firestorm gave me, I'm gonna tell you now, 103 million. So that's the correct loot. Like 100 million every side.
A module has run out of
So it gave me 103 million. Okay, let's dive out. Anchor Damavik. Oh yeah, I keep it for last. Yes, that's the anchoring. That's what you said. The anchoring Damavik is the scrum. It scrums you, which I don't mind. I don't care. I'm not a micro overdrive fit. I'm an afterburner fit. So let's go. Drop the loot. That's the fit. That's the fit. There you go. So you can see it yourselves. Okay. And nearly no implants, 60 million implants. So that's why it's a bit scary, but I love it. I was doing it with full implants and everything, mid-grade mid-grade crystals and 5%, but it was boring. It was boring. But I mean, it's the only thing that can kill you with all these implants and everything is like nude English shacks or newts, like newt you out, drop you in wounds, drop your thermal dissipation. Your propulsion doesn't work, your afterburner doesn't work, so you're in a standstill, and they shoot you hard. Then you will die. So if you don't pay attention, you will die. But we are doing it with 60 million implants, which is nothing. 3% shield management, 3% light misses, 3% rapid launch. It's just for me to feel a bit safer. Like it's like a mind thing. It's like a mind thing. Just to say, like, I have implants. Let's dive into the second one. Use chaotic Firestorm filament. Okay, propulsion, invuln, booster, shield booster if necessary. Let's see what we're gonna have now. Okay. Okay. Automata suppressor. Let's go there. Let's take the Kaldari Navy, because this is a drone NPCs. These they can kill. These are the ones that they can kill with the range Diviata, short range Diviata Automata suppressor. These are the ones that they can get killed, not Damaviks. You see these missiles there? That's why I'm gonna go straight there. They're gonna die easily, and the problem with this, they are small ships, so in big numbers, they track really, really well, and they can shoot you really, really well. But you see, they already are getting damaged. When I'm gonna go closer to the pylon here, short range Deviant Automata suppressor, there you're gonna see the damage. You're gonna see that they're gonna get damaged. So that's a trick. That's a trick. But as I said before, beware, because those missiles are shooting my missiles also. So we're gonna have like a big possibility that when I'm gonna shoot with my missiles the drone ships, the pylon here, we're gonna shoot my missiles and they won't drop onto the opponents. Basically, these missiles that are meeting, they're gonna shoot my missiles. 13.5 million. Okay. But yeah, you see the damage that they are getting without shooting them. These are caused by the missiles here. And we're gonna finish it like in 3 minutes. Let's reload, by the way. Yeah, we're reloading. No need to hurry up. Like, where it go? Like, reload half. Like from 35 seconds, let it like 15 seconds. And then now we can dive into the second room. Until we dive in, we're gonna reload. Oh! What happened? Oh, Tamiya! Thank you very much. 1 minute, Tamiya. Just give me a minute. Tagging. Thank you very much, sir. Guys, Tamiya Cowboy. You're the old goat. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had like a great stream. Oh, Venus, my boy. We're doing PV like Tamiya Cowboy does. And we are getting damage. Like, we didn't use the boosters yet. Thank you, brother. Meteor Farm, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome Tamiya Cowboy viewers. Oh, we're gonna fry? No, I will try not to fry, even though we're doing firestorms with nearly no implants, 60 million implants, just to make it exciting, Tamiya Cowboy, just to make it exciting. I'm killing the webbers. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the webbers, and then I'm gonna start with the harrowing Vetmax. And let's start our booster, by the way, and let's get the bioadaptive with this tractor beam. Easy, Eliath. Hello guy. Meteor Farm. Hello there. Thank you, Tamiya. Thank you again. Thank you very much for the raid. Guys, Tamiya Cowboy knows the missions like the back of his hand. Drop him a follow. I mean, he's a great character. You're gonna highly enjoy his stream. If you want to go into missions, that's your guy. Let's see now. How much? 43. Nice. 43. That's nice. Yeah, I can... Okay, I cannot safely say that it gives more than the dark, but I'm kind of sure it does. Because as I said, 55 million is average on dark sides. Firestorms, nobody does them. They're freaking dangerous. And here we are doing them with only 60 million implants, which is nothing. 60 million is like, just for my sanity, just to feel a bit more safe that I have some implants. Meteor Farm, thank you again for the follow. And Harry Pap 2K4, thank you also. Thank you very much for the follow. Ladies, guys. Let's kill the last Vetmark. You know, killing the last Vetmark, yeah. I mean, we don't get any damage now. They're gonna ask questions. I'm more than happily to answer their questions, Tamiya, concerning PvP and Abyssal sites. For missions, you have your Tamiya boy there. They all goat. Missions, I don't know nothing. And I'm gonna cut it into a video for these tier 5 firestorms and uploaded them on my YouTube channel. So yeah, feel free to follow me, help a brother out. If you like sci-fi and horror games, specifically sci-fi and horror, I'm your man. You're gonna find a lot of horror and sci-fi games, including EVE Online. Yep, bubonic one. They are the hardest.
A module has run out of charges.
It's easy to find which are the hardest. Just check out which filaments are the cheaper. Firestorm's filament are like what? 2 million? Which it's nothing. 2 million is nothing. Other filaments are 10 million, 15 million, 20, 25 million. So yeah, we like a challenge. Yeah, but the first, starving Vetmax and this taggling, the taggling has to go first down because it's just one. Okay, the taggling must go down first. I don't want webs on my ass. That's why you do it by name. Always by name, so they can group the starving and in seed type than name. You should make the type larger, wider than name. Okay, you should make it like wider. because there's some occasions that on name they're the same name, but on type they're different types. They're neuters, they're whips, you know. Yeah, but they're the cheapest. But as I said, the first Abyssal site that we did, the first one, we got 103 million. I mean, that's the norm for me. 100 million per Abyssal site. The dark site that I did and uploaded on my YouTube, I found 55 million average, which that sucked. So yeah, I'm willing to make the hardest and getting 100 million per site. I can do 3.5 per hour. So yeah, and you see the damage? You see the freaking damage? I might get a pill. I might get a blue pill. That's why we are having blue pills and hard shells and power lancia for more damage, or mind flat for capacitor. Yep. We are holding. Okay, if I'm gonna miss a bit the chat when I'm in danger, I'm gonna see it and answer you back. Okay, guys, ladies, let's shoot the bird after cash. Let's drag it with the tractor beam. Let's start shooting that one. Let's go back to the vet mag. Let's lock the bird active cache. Let's drag it with the tractor beam. Easy. Okay, not that easy. I'm making it easy. But for you, I recommend having like full implants in your pod in order to make them, especially if you are not used to it. So let's see. I get like 5,000 East for a tier 1 fire, 10,000 for a tier 2, and 200k for electric. Oh, bubonic one. Yeah, that's the small tiers. But you have to start with the small tiers and climb yourself up. Get like 3 times of your ship worth, and after you get like 3 times of your ship worth in loot, climb a tier. Like if you're gonna lose it, at least you're gonna have the loot for making 3 more ships. Okay, let's see now here. 50. They are the more dangerous ones, but I love them. They are the more dangerous ones, but and we're in the last room. Okay, it's 23 kilometers. This extra, I never go with the extra cache. Only if they're like 24, 25 kilometers, you know, drag it with my like 30 kilometers maximum, and only on the last room. I mean, I'm dragging with it was like 23 kilometers, so my small tractor beam has 24 kilometers of range, so I'm just dragging it. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more. Tier 3 at least, yes, Nightmare. Too worthwhile. Oh, tier 4 and okay, the higher you go, the more it's worth your while. But start with tier 3 and climb your way up. Start with tier 3 and start your way up. I mean, yeah. 2.3 million, but okay. We got, is it Origin? And watch it, Origin. Not proving, Origin. Don't get confused, okay? Always, if you're proving, you are screwed. In order to go to the proving, you have to be prepared. Yeah, but bubonic one, you know what ships you're gonna fly. That's why training PvE, it's much easier training PvE than training PvP. Because what I love doing PvE, I like cruiser abyssals, I like team abyssals, and I like exploration. These are the 3 things I'm doing PvE. So, cruiser abyssals, my Gila. Go Gila, go there. Show info. Go mastery. What shall we train? I'm mastery 4. What am I missing? Nothing. Tier 5. Like gravimetric sensor compensation. I don't need that. But I need other things. So it's easy to train shield tanking. I need shield tanking. So I'm going to train shield tanking. It's easy to train PvE my Gila or Team Abyssals, my Hawk. Which, nearly whatever I'm going to train with my Gila, it will work on my Hawk also. So, focus your training. Get some more skills. Start doing tier 1, tier 2, go to tier 3. Then if you're gonna get some loot, as I said, for a 500 million Gila, let's say, or let's say 1 billion Gila, for tier 4, get loot for 3 billion. Like if something happens, you're gonna have 3 ships, fitted ships to be replaced. Let's go to the 3rd Firestorm. Let's go to the 3rd. That's my weekly schedule. Monday and Tuesday, always streaming, EVE Online, plus 1 to 2 ad hoc days streams. So Monday and Tuesday, I try to make them every time. Basically, it's every time. Monday, Tuesday is EVE Online. 1 to 2 ad hoc streams is something else. Like I streamed The Evil Within. I streamed Now You See, an indie game, hand-painted one that I upload on my YouTube channel. There you go. If you are a horror fan, and horror and sci-fi fan, of course you are a sci-fi fan, that's why you're here. But also if you are a horror fan, I'm trying to reach my first milestone, 500 followers on YouTube. So help a brother out. How's everybody? Okay, I have to pay a bit attention now. Let's see what we're gonna encounter in the first room. We still haven't encountered those 5 neuting scary Leshaks. Let's see what it awaits us. Starving Damavix. Okay, we are fine. Starving Bedmax, starving Damavix. They should go. Oh, and the taggling ones. Okay, let's start with the starving. Let's start Invuln. Let's start the thermal disputation field. Let's start shoot them. We are missile disrupted, so from 30 kilometers we only have 17 kilometers because they are missile disrupting us. Starving Damavik down. Let's go to the starving Vetmak. After that, the taggling ones. Webs and newts are terrible. Webs, now they are having 2 webs on us. We are decreasing speed, so decreasing speed, we mitigate less damage, so they're hitting us harder, basically. Okay, let's shoot the taggling afterwards. Oh, they're not webbing us now, that's good. So we increase speed, 650, 660. We have the nearly 700 meters per second. It's our top speed, 697 actually. I'm not shooting it because he's 30 kilometers and we only have 17 kilometers range. So that's why I'm not shooting him. But I'm gonna start shooting those small ones. Those that they're missile disrupting us. That's our time. 2 minutes in. We look good. I use augmented Vespas more, like nearly always, than hammerheads. is getting shot. Because they have a huge shield. So now I'm gonna drag it in. I dragged it in. I'm gonna take out the hammerhead. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna take the Kaldarian Vesper. It's gonna self-heal because it's shield. And we're gonna take it out back new. 34 million. Perfect. Let's shoot the last one. So from 17 kilometers, we killed 2 ghosting Damaviks, and now we have 24 kilometers. And after we're gonna shoot the last missile disruptive ghosting Damavik, which that's what ghosting Damavik does. They missile disrupt you. We are having maximum flight range of 30 kilometers now. So you have to learn the rats. You have to learn what the name of the rats and what they do. What they reduce to you. Some they will, like the missile disruptor, the ghosting Damaviks. They reduce my missiles flight range. The neuting, of course, with newts. They reduce my capacitor. The webs. The taggling ones, the webs, they reduce my speed, obviously. And never waste your time with the extra notes. The extra loots. 60 kilometers? Are you kidding me? I'm in the first room. Why do I have to go to there? 60 kilometers? CCP is smart. He put those extra notes just to lure you, basically. So you can fuck up. So you can run out of time. So after you die, because you ran out of time, you're gonna say like, why the heck did I go for those extra notes? Never go to the extra notes. Okay, except if they're like 20 kilometers and with my feet, 20-30 kilometers with my feet, you have a small tractor beam. By the way, you can see my feet here, in-game channel, via chat. Okay. There. Tracking pylon. We don't want the tracking pylon. Oh, they have tracking pylon. Okay, let's. It's not the. Oh, they're gonna hit hard. They're gonna hit hard. I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna take out the Kaldari Navy Vespas because they have a bit more tracking than the augmented Vespas. And they're gonna hit hard. And we don't have a pylon that emits missiles, unfortunately. And you see, many small means they hit hard. The good thing, though, is they're doing thermal damage. So we are having the Pitex type thermal dissipation field. So that's the good thing. Because we still have 81%. We still have 81%. So that's good. That's a lot of. Okay, we're gonna drag our cache with the tractor beam. Let's start a booster. Basically 89. That's a lot. Okay, because we did the simulation, so everything will be taken accounted for. Oh, it was easy. Basically, it was kinetic. It was kinetic and thermal. What this ship lags? Okay, 11.2 million. What this ship lags? It's EM. When I'm gonna find EM, basically it's 70%, still it's 70. It's the smallest resistance out of them all, but you know, but 70% is still 70%. It's not 89 or 82 or 85, that 82 has kinetic and 85 has explosive, or 89 has thermal. It's 70, but it's still 70%. Let's bring the drones back. Always by name, as I said. Always sorted by name. Let's go to the third room. Battle Angel Tariel, welcome to the stream. Tier 5 Firestorms. Okay, that's nasty. Okay, that's nasty. At least we don't have dissipatators. Shit, Caridis Tyrannos hits really hard. I may have my blue pill, because remember, I have no implants. And where the heck is it? I have to go near him and get under his guns. This is what I have to do, like manual fly. See, that's the it's not an asshole, she's a woman. So that's the lady here, and you see the damage she does. At some point he's gonna miss me a bit, I guess. The worst is having this one, Caridis Tyrannos, webs and newts. That's the word. Oh, and we are like 300% signature radius penalty. That means it inflates our ship like 300%. The blue cloud, this blue cloud that you see, but we're gonna get out of it. See, that's the end. So we're gonna get out of it. And you have to watch in space. What's going on in space? It's 15 kilometers. Let's manual fly. Let's go a bit next to her. Let's go a bit next to her, and then go under her guns. The minute you go under her guns, it's all good. She will miss. So that's why we're manually flying now and trying to go.
Our module has run out of charges.
Okay, let's start our booster, our reps, and let's 500. Let's go. Probably he's gonna hit us once, maybe not. When you go under 5 kilometers, 80 kilometers, she's gonna miss you. And especially when you're gonna start orbiting. If you orbit her 500, she won't hit you even once. But Caridis Tyrannos with webs and newts, that's the deadly combination. And I have to work my ass for it to make my living. The last one there. And after that, like, this is the time I'm gonna get the hammerheads out. I need more deeps. So after I'm gonna kill that, I'm gonna put them back in. I'm orbiting. She's missing. I'm gonna take the hammerhead for more DPS, and I'm gonna mother missiles. And there you go. Let's look at her. I mean, I love this ship that she's flying. I love the ship she's flying. I wish we can buy it or build it. I mean, isn't that an amazing ship? What a beautiful ship, like a freaking cockroach. IFTC 35. Welcome IFTC, and welcome IFTC viewers. How are you, buddy? How was your Abyssal PvP? Guys, IFTC does Abyssal PvP. I mean, you should follow him. Seriously. We are watching this lady here, if you see, Caridis Tyrannus. You see?
A module has run out of charges.
This lady here with, yeah, she has a nice ass, but she's like, put a flag over your face and do it for your country, though. That's not a face that turns me on. I don't know about you. But everything else are fine. Tier 5 Abyssal with a Tech 2 feed? Damn. That's awesome. How did you manage to do that? There she goes. There her spaceship. Vaga and a lot of training. Yeah, but you really have to have a lot of training for the Vaga with tier 5. Tier 5 what? What tier 5s though? What, like Gamma? Gamma. I guessed it, Gamma. To increase your shield. And electrical is the electrical your capacitor? Is electrical? I forgot. Is electrical your capacitor? Oh, 3.8 million. Not good. So we finished it in, yeah, 14 minutes. Okay, capacitor. Okay, I remember correctly then. Try the demos. I love my Gila. Fonsui, I love my Gila. With implants. Yeah, I'm flying it like with 60 million implants, basically nothing. Basically nothing. No implants, no nothing. Like 60 million is not even considered like implants. There you go. 3% shield management, 3% light misses, 3% rapid launch. 20 million each. 60 million implants. Just for my sanity.
Active.
Just to say that I have something. In-game channel. I'm going to show you the fit here. That's the fit. Import. That's the fit. But you should have these implants though, huh? These implants. 5% shield management, 5% light misses, 5% rapid launch, Zos custom navigation harbor link for more speed, NJR 2801, welcome buddy. And also mid-grade crystals from Alpha till Omega. I don't have the Omega here, but I mention it at Omega mid crystals. Yeah, but I do it interestingly. I have only 3% myself. I show to you what you should have. But it's boring. It's boring. You can do it so easily. So on stream, I want to have some excitement. And thank you, FTC. Thank you, buddy, for the support. 8 months. Next month, we're going to have a baby. You and me. What you want, a boy or a girl? Okay, let's go to the 4th. Chaotic Firestorm. Let's hope we don't get a lot of Caridis Tyrannos like the last room, because it's nasty. Do we have everything? Let's get some more missiles. And let's undock. Shadow Dusk, expensive stuff, bad. If you manage to make 100 million per Abyssal, you know.
Warp drive active.
But if on the dark sides are shit lately. I uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. There you go. With tier 5 darks. So I wrote down every room how much I made and every abyssal. And at the end of the stream, the total of what I gained. 55 million average per site, which was shit. At least with this one, until now, we're having 89. With this one. So if we're gonna have like 90 million to 100, then one afternoon you can flex your account, you can make your ship worth. $830. But how many sites, FTC? How many sites? You did? Like 10? I mean, if you did 10, that's 83 million each. Eight. So that would be like, yeah, 100 million each. 100 million each. So that's good. That's great. Just having it a bit there so you can see the feed also, or you can go into my in-game channel, Pirate Chat. That's up to you. Until I roll my cigarette. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. Like maybe I will get lucky on this stream and get that 400 million skill book. That will add a lot more. Is on the average. Okay, you've seen the fit. Let's go to the 4th Firestorm. And again, we don't want the Caridis Tyrannus. Her. I don't like her. And also I don't want New English Sharks. Like, okay, a couple of New English Sharks, it's fine. Even 3. But 5, I don't want those 5. Because sometimes you get those 5 New English Sharks. Yeah, I got the Caridis Tyrannus again. Damn it. Oh shit. Shit. Newts. Oh, newts and webs. I have to kill the newts. Okay, let's pay some at. Maybe I'm gonna take the blue pill. Fucking newts and webs. I mean, they're gonna web me for sure. I cannot kill all of them. And newts. At least the news didn't drop yet, but they will. They will. We are still good. Nothing dropped. I'm trying to go with Caridis Tyrannus with an angle. Like, don't go. Never go straight to Caridis Tyrannus. You see her? Don't go. I'm going up. Okay, they're neuting me. Try go with an angle of attack. Like up. Never go straight. I stop repping just to cap up a bit. Come on. Oh, we are freaking on the 300. Fuck, I didn't saw that. I'm gonna overheat the. I'm gonna overheat the thermal. Okay, now he's missing me though a bit. Now he's missing me a bit. Because I'm getting a bit closer to her. Okay, he's shooting me. She's shooting me. 457. And that's dangerous. You see this bioluminescence cloud? You see this cloud? Which I'm still... When I'm gonna get out of this freaking cloud?
Our module has run out of charges.
It increased my radius signature by 300. It inflated me, basically. It, from a cruiser, it made me a battleship. Let's go manual flying. Let's go a bit down. Are we leaving? We need to leave that blue freaking... blue cloud. Which we're gonna... Oh, we left it. Okay, we are good. Let's shoot. Okay, let's go down close to her, but not straight to her. Close to her, but not straight to her. No hit. Okay. No hit damage. 18 kilometers. Oh, we're gonna go out, by the way. We're gonna get out of the... Fuck. No. We got in the freaking edge of it. So that's... We have to do, like, watch it. I have to pay attention into space. Wood Loops, thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying my struggles. Okay, now let's orbit it 500. See, we are like 7 kilometers, 6 kilometers. When we're gonna orbit her, we're gonna mitigate damage. Wood Loops! Oh, wood, I love it. Love it. It's like Wood Loops, it's like the cornflakes. Like those, how do you say it in English? Those cornflakes? The round ones? The color ones? Any man that is an Abyss man is a good man. Actually, I'm a PvPer, but I do Abyssals on the side. Just to flex my accounts. My account. I have 2 accounts basically. I don't have more than 2 accounts. So you see, after we orbit, we are mitigating all the damage. We are not. But the problem is, this beach, she's at the end. You see this reddish thing? That's the edge. Let's send the drones. Come on, drones. So that's the edge. You see that red? Okay, maybe now you cannot see it because we see the explosion. You see that red thing? Lines? That's the edge of the Abyssal. If you're gonna go further out, you're gonna get damage. You're gonna get damage. Drones come back in. Going straight to the bad active cache. And on 24 kilometers, we're gonna put the small tractor beam on the loot. So let's just go towards the gate. Oh no, maybe to save time, let's go towards the loot. But we have time, okay. We're nearly 6 minutes in. So now 22 kilometers. It has 24 kilometers range, so yeah. We are bringing it towards us. Like rolling on reverse with a car trailer. Yeah, I can bump her. If to see. Okay, let's see. You are shitting me. 500,000? It's like... That's a disgrace. That's a freaking... That should never happen. 500,000? And something else that I noticed. With Caridis Tyrannos, I never get a lot of loot. You notice it yourself. Check it out yourself. With Caridis Tyrannos, that lady that I fought now in this room, it never drops like 100 million, 50 million, whatever, 60 loot. Like nearly never, never. Sentinel. That's the Sentinel. Okay. Let's shoot the Sentinel. And remember when I told you that you should look at type, not at name. You see these Scylla Tyrannos? They're Scylla Tyrannos. But 2 of them are the Entanglers, which they are webs. One of them is newts, null charge, and 3 of them are non-warp, which are the scrums. That's why I said you should look at type more than name. Name is all Scylla Tyrannos, but the full story is at the type. The whole story is where the type is. So always watch type, make it wider. The type, make it wider than the name. Let's shoot the loot so we can drag it with the small tractor beam. Nice. Let's lock it. We are orbiting the gate basically. Okay, tractor beam activated. Yep, we have to kill the webs also. See the webs? Well, no. Watchmans. Oh, the upholder. We have to kill the upholder, but okay. 182 million! That's better. Not 500,000. Half a freaking million that gave me on the first room. Shit. 182 million, that's great. She stole the loot. Yeah, I mean, seriously. She stole the loot. But watch it, FTC, watch it. Whenever it's Caridis Tyrannos, she never leaves loot. I mean, she's like my wife. She never leaves money on my credit card. I don't know. It's the same. First semester. No implants, buddy. Or shall I say 60 million of implants, which is no implants. 60 million, like 3%, 3% shield management, 3% light missiles, 3% rapid launch. And 1% CPU, which I don't need it, by the way. This was my Hawk fit. My Hawk implants. Yeah, I mean, you can see the resemblance with Caridis Tyrannos and my wife. I mean, I can surely see that. Yeah. Today she showed me $80 jacket, which it's a great jacket. Yeah, I'm thinking of buying. I think you're buying for her. I mean, she was like 4 days in the hospital with pneumonia and she came out today. So yeah, whatever she didn't spend on those 4 days that she was in the hospital, she told me she want to buy a coat, so she's gonna spend them all together today. That's probably I'm gonna buy her tomorrow. So yeah. Because oh yeah, she's 4 days at the hospital. Yeah, I'm gonna go visit. Yeah, we save some money. Caridis did appreciate the ass comment, maybe. Yeah, but first semester probably Caridis is gonna kill me. Caridis Tyrannos, she's gonna be the end of me on this stream. Okay, let's go to the last room. Oh, entanglement. Okay, entanglements. And there, entanglements. The webs. Let's start killing the webs. Because they're gonna reduce time. Laughs in passive aggression. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard. So you see Scylla Tyrannos, Drifter, Entangler. You know it's a web. Oh, now 5 webs are on our asses. 6 with this that we're gonna kill now. Let's start repping. That's why we have the boosters. We didn't touch the boosters yet, but when we're gonna need it, if you panic, you die. Spike fail. Galmil, why PvE? I have to make a living. Have to flex my account. That's the no. And then after that, let's target the target painters. You see why I'm using the Vespers? They have a lot of shield and better tracking than the Hammerheads. They have fewer DPS than the Hammerheads, but they're faster and they have better tracking. And those shields are huge. So I can have some time pulling it back in. Okay? Make it like brand new. Because as we all know, the shield, it can regenerate the health. And then when it's brand new, take it back out. Like brand new. They melted you hard. Yeah, I mean, you need like, as everything in EVE Online, you need some practice. You need practice. Okay, we are reloading. It needs 35 seconds for the rapid light missile launchers to reload. Wormy, have a great morning, buddy. Make your coffee, sit back, relax. How are you, Wormy? It's Abyssal sides, buddy. I have to flex my account. A man has to earn a living. But it's the hardest of them all, tier 5, and I'm flying with no implants. Just to make it more exciting, just for you, Wormy. No implants, like 3%, 3% implants, which is nothing. No mid-grade, what is it? Crystals. No mid-grade crystals, no nothing. Just 3% implants, 60 million. Just for my sanity. Just to say that I have some implants. Just to feel better, a bit better. Oh, let's track these with the... yeah. Tractor beam. Yeah, we have the tractor beam. So he's coming closer. I don't recommend it doing it like I do. Nobody should do it like I do. Have your mid-grade crystals and do your tier 5s. But as I said, having mid-grade crystals and 5% implants, for me was boring. I was streaming it, but it was boring. It was so easy. I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, it's boring. I need something more for excitement on the stream. That's why I'm doing it with practically no implants. 22 million. Perfect. We have 4 minutes left. Okay, 4 minutes. Great. Great, 4 minutes. I'm having on the side buttons whenever to start and stop my booster. That helps me out, at least me. So I can start it with my side button and stop it. The same button. See, starting it, stopping it. Starting it, stopping it. And origin, guys, not proving, don't get confused. Great. And we got a great loot, by the way. Great loot. Let's go out. And let's see exactly how much loot we got in this fourth Abyssal. Somebody should keep notes how many Abyssal we're doing. Okay, this is we finished the fourth, okay? We finished the fourth. What the max range of those rockets is for you. Angel, Tech 2 are 30 kilometers, brother. You see, maximum flight range 30 kilometers. But with the faction ammo, faction missiles, it's 39. So Tech 2 is 30, faction ammo is 39. I'm using Tech 2 by the way. All the time I'm using Tech 2. Maybe on the small rats, maybe you can use like the faction ammo. But it needs like 35 seconds to reload, that's the problem. Hi from Safiras. Josh Ether. You didn't answer me. Are you related with Josh Sarn? Redserve44, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Ladies always get you in trouble. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's go to the fifth. Yep. My in-game channel, Kramer the Gamer. I'm gonna show it again. Just give me a minute. Clouding Firestorm. Do we have to fix something? No. I'm gonna show it on screen, Kramer. But also you can go into my in-game channel and see some Abyssal feeds. Both cruiser or team Abyssals. So my feed. Basically my feed is this. There you go. But you can, I mean, if you're there on my in-game channel, oh, you couldn't understand me. Yeah, English is not my native language, so yeah.
Warp drive active.
Bobsoft, you weren't unfollowed. Oh, you're still following. Yeah, but this happens like 1.5 years ago. So yeah, that's the fit. That's the fit. 850 DPS. Of course, 850 DPS is with the hammerheads that I rarely use, but the most augmented Vespa I use. 822 DPS with missiles and drones. Basically, 236.5 DPS with the missiles. Yeah, with reload time 166.6, but 585.7 DPS with the drones. So 95% of the times I'm using the like 90% of the times I'm using augmented Vespas. Another 5% of the times I'm using Caldari Navy Vespas, or maybe a bit more than 5% Caldari Navy Vespas. When everything is like those drone NPCs, those small NPCs, like augmented Vespas. Show info. Where is it? 0.78 turret tracking. And Caldari 0.86. They have a bit more tracking, the Caldari Navy Vespas than the augmented Vespas. Of course, the Caldari Navy Vespas has less DPS than the augmented Vespas. But those small rats, I mean, you don't need like that much of DPS. Like I have like my drones with augmented Vespas has 585 DPS with the augmented, 585 with the Kadarine Vespas 484. So 100 DPS less. But when you are like want to kill the small rats, I mean 484 let's say 485 are sufficient enough. The ship Reaper is the X-type, 370 HP per 3.2 seconds. Look at it. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Okay. You can ask whatever you want, and yeah, if I cannot answer, we have very knowledgeable here viewers that can answer it. But Abyssal sites, I know them. Abyssal, Exploration, and solo PvP, I know them. Kind of good. Haiva? You mean those, the Haiva Yuri that has both damage on the drones and on the missiles? Those you mean the Haiva? Yeah. I don't recommend it. I recommend them only on the Dark Abyssals. If you're gonna see my Dark Abyssal feed, that's my Dark Abyssal. Okay? There you go. Haiva. With the thinking, even though I have 2 webs for Dark Abyssals, even though I have 2 webs, there, not most of the time, but there are occasions that drones doesn't hit. So for me, it makes sense of having more DPS. Let's put it Tech 2. I have 878 DPS overall. So if my drones doesn't hit, at least I have 344 DPS on my missiles. 3v1 Bunny, yep, it has been a while now. See you. So with that thinking, that's why I fitted the Haiva only on the dark side. But on any other abyssal side, I mean, the rats, they are not that fast. But we all know that on dark sides, I have 50% more speed, but also the rats have 50% more speed. Only on dark filaments, only on dark sides. On all the other 4 filaments, abyssal sides, electric, gamma, firestorm, exotic, it doesn't have a speed bonus. So that's why you don't need a web there. You need tank. So that's why I don't need the Haiva. But on the dark, for me, it makes sense. There's a lot of occasions that drones miss. So with the Haiva, I'm getting both. Basically, if you don't know the Haiva, it gets both, increases both your drone DPS and also your guns DPS, your missile DPS. Rate of fire bonus 10%, missile damage bonus 10%, and drone damage bonus 15%. So the Hive only use them in the dark, as I explained earlier. It looks like a sleeping firefly serenity. Life is good, buddy. Bunny. I cannot complain. Triglavian officer turret. I've never tried that. I don't know what to answer Dr. Marus about that. How are you, Bunny? No, tracking. Those tracking in the lows, they don't provide much tracking. Believe me, I did like thousands of dark sides with this feed. with no implants. But again, I don't recommend it like with no implants. Okay, let's dive into the 5th Abyssal. This everything I'm gonna upload it on my YouTube channel as a tutorial. So for Firestorm. So please follow my YouTube channel. I am trying to hit my first milestone for 500 followers. So help a brother out. First semester, until now, we did 4. I got like 120 million average, but I was lucky though. I got like a skill book, 200 million skill book, 250 million skill book. I got lucky there. Okay. Okay, that not gonna be that bad. Let's kill the small ones, and then let's go to the big ones. Let's orbit that one. Basically, these 3 they're bosses. These 3 they're bosses. If you're gonna orbit one, you're gonna mitigate damage for everything. Just orbit one. I chose to orbit that one. And I have my small tractor beam, which I'm gonna use now. I have 24 kilometers on my tractor beam. So, oh shit, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. So I have the tractor beam is pulling to me the bioactive cache. Just be a bit careful because those lucid deep watchers, they are on the gate. So okay, I'm gonna hit the gate. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna hit the gate, I guess. Don't orbit somebody that is on the gate. I am gonna orbit this that he's not on the gate. Those 2 they're on the gate. Do you see them? They're on the gate. So I'm orbiting the one that is not on the gate. Because if you can orbit one of these 2, you're gonna hit the gate and it's gonna slow you down. Nearly 23.8 million. Okay, the loot. Okay, can do better. And in these occasions, after I'm gonna kill that one, I'm gonna take out the hammerheads because they are the bosses. If you see on the size, I have the size here. I'm gonna thank you for the follows. Just give me a minute. I have the size on. I mean, you can see it from the icons, but I love having size. If it's 700 meters and above, consider them bosses. So the bosses, if you manage to orbit them 500 meters, you see this? I'm mitigating all the damage. I'm not getting any damage. I'm mitigating all the damage. So I'm orbiting this, I'm shooting that. I'm gonna recall my drones. I'm gonna get the hammerheads. So I'm gonna shoot that one. I'm orbiting this one, I'm gonna shoot that one. Drones come back in. Let's take the augmented hammerheads for more deeps. Lock, Neocom. Yeah. Oh, by the way, let's start shooting him, by the way. And you can see the rats and the resistances. Shield, they have nothing. No resistances. But armor... Oh, by the way, no. No, they have. They don't have shield. This Lucid Deep Watcher, they have armor and structure. So after the armor goes down, they have 70% across the board. After the armor goes down, then the structure is going to go easily down. So thank you very much for the follows. 1 minute. Again, Lucatic, thank you for the follow. Also, Distraction. I hope you don't distract me, because if you get distracted on Abyssal sites, you are dead. This distraction, I lost 2 Gilas because I was watching YouTube videos. And I didn't notice that I was getting muted. 2, not 1, 2. Both times I was watching YouTube channels. So this is not AFK routing. This is like, you have to commit it. You have to be committed on what you're doing. Okay, hammerheads on the last one. Oh, by the way, I mean, this is 11 kilometers. I mean, the extra node, never get the extra node. But if it's going to be 11 kilometers and I have like 24 kilometer range tractor beam, why not? Storm Force 9, thank you also for the follow. And GC Dragon Z, thank you also for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Angel X, this feed that you see here, and I have on my in-game channel, I use it for all 4 out of 5 abyssals. I don't change it. Call me lazy. I don't change it. It works. Especially if you're gonna, I mean, if you're gonna feed my feed with this capsule that I have here, plus the Omega mid-grade crystal, which I don't have here, but I have it clearly written here. It's gonna be, you're gonna print money. You're gonna print money. It's gonna be boring. The only thing that can kill you if you don't pay attention is, let's say, 5 Newton Leshaks that they're gonna cap you out, and then you won't have any tank, you won't be moving, and you're gonna be dead. But if you're gonna pay attention, it's gonna be easy. So I'm fine with my feed that I have. I tested it like 100 of times. So yeah. What passive changes? Yeah, what are you? What passive changes meaning? Passive shield regen? Oh, like the one that regens by itself, the shield? I didn't know that. Okay. 7 minutes. Okay. That's the first room? You can understand if it's the first and the second room. Yep. Okay. When you gonna see the transfer conduit? Oh, sentinel. Upholders. And 2 null charges. Damn it. Let's kill the sentinel. And you see the Silatiranos? They are both Silatiranos and they are both null charges, meaning newts. So, yeah, we need to get the sentinel and the 2 Silatiranos down because they are newts, and then the webs, the upholders. Oh, there. Oh, why am I repping? Okay, he went down easily. Okay, now these 2, they're gonna go down easily. Now I have 3 webs on me. I mean, I'm gonna show it. Most people doesn't know that. That helps me a lot on PvP. You see the web? Control. You spam it. You spam the. You spam the webified icon, and it locks you those that they web you. You see? There were like 2, but of course I'm gonna lock myself the other 2 upholders. That helps me a lot on PvP. That helps me a lot on PvP. Basically on the EC300. Remember to rep? Yep, I heard the pew pew pew. First semester. I heard the ew 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 ew. So we are good. We are looking good. Okay, you want to shoot that one? No worries. Okay, let's see now. 45.6 million. Not bad. Not bad.
A module has run out of charges.
Reloading. Yep, 35 seconds to reload. So what I was saying, how do you understand when you are in the of course, on the first room, you're gonna remember it. How can you see if you're in the second or the third room? Just see the transfer conduit gates. If it's transfer conduit, you have transfer conduit on the first room that is gonna transfer you from the first room to the second room. Again, on the second room, you're gonna see transfer conduit, which is gonna transfer you after you finish the second room. It's gonna transfer you from the second room to the third room. But on the third and last room, you're gonna see origin conduit. This is gonna take you to your original destination. It's gonna be your exit to known space. So it's gonna be transfer conduit, the first room, transfer conduit, the second room, and on the third room, the exit, you're gonna see origin. And also, many times you're gonna see proving gate. Never take the proving gate except if you are ready, PvP fit for it. I mean, if TC does a lot of Abyssal PvP, and also Torvald Urs. Let's get the drones back in. We are having 8.5 minutes. Okay. We're good. Even if we're gonna spend 7 minutes, we're gonna have like 2 minutes. So let's check. What is this? That's a tracking pylon, and yeah. No, we wanted the other pylon, not the tracking one. The other pylon, the one that emits missiles. So with these small rats, I took out the Caldari Navy Vespers. And better to load faction ammo, but it's like 35 seconds to reload, and I'm not gonna waste 35. Maybe I'm gonna shoot them with my Tech 2 ammo, which they do damage, and maybe I'm gonna change with faction ammo afterwards, but I don't do that. I'm just leaving, like, I'm shooting good with Tech 2 ammo, so we're good. So I'm having my drones on one NPC and my missiles on another. So I'm killing like 2 birds with 1 stone, let's say. Okay, it's next to us, the cache. So let's shoot it. Let's lock it. Let's use our tractor beam. It's 14 kilometers, 15, but we are using the tractor beam now. We're opening the gate. I mean, you can even leave your drones do their job. Like one drone on the one rat, and sometimes they split up. The drones, they split up. Now, 2 drones, Caldari Vespas, you see the 2? They are on this. Okay, let's see now. 27.3 million and a Leshak blueprint. Nice.
A module has run out of charges.
And again, the 2 drones are there. You can see the velocity and the transversal. Okay, you see 1, okay, 2 drones. It was 1 drone on this rat and then the other came. Run! You just started doing the abyssals. I just started to do nullsec. We can help each other out. Next time I'm gonna do solo PvP, and I want to do nullsec. If you're gonna be on stream, I will appreciate if you come on my comms on Discord and explain me some things about nullsec. Like, how do you capture systems in nullsec? I know the basics. You have to fit that module. You have to fit that module. And it helped me capture enthusiasts. Yes, enthusiasts. And teach me so others will be educated. And yeah, I want to learn. I'm sure you're not an expert at it. I'm sure you wasted like hundreds of hours entosync. I'm sure you did. And the second thing that I want to learn easily, the second thing I want to learn is when I'm going to see the systems on the top left, those icons, what exactly mean? Like exactly what it exactly means. I want you to explain me like I'm 5. So it's going to be like we can all understand it. So 5 firestorms, 113 average. Quick math, street math. So let's go to the 6th. So as I said, if I'm not streaming, I can do like 3.5 per hour. Like 3.5. If it's gonna be 100 million average, that's 350 million every hour.
Warp drive active.
Or divided by 3 with the ticks, which is 20 minutes per tick, it's, let's round it up, 115 million per tick. 115 million per tick. What can you do? Like carrier ratting? 115 million per tick? I think it's like carrier ratting. By the way, Ron is also co-host of Talking Stations with Matral. So give Talking Stations and Ron a follow. Very educational, Talking Stations. Even though I don't catch it much live, but I nearly always see them on YouTube when I'm at work. I mean, I get educated. I'm missing a lot of stuff from Eve sometimes. So whatever happens, Matral and Ron, they're talking about it. And yeah, I'm getting educated for what's happening. Of course, that Blitzchung thing, I mean, even if I didn't want to hear it, I can hear it. I heard it. That, yeah, that oopsie that Blizzard did. And oopsie is an understatement. That was your first tier 5? Let's see. Oh, you're using the sacrilege. Cheap as 1 billion. Implants? Did you have implants? Oh, Caridis Tyrannos. Guys, ladies, what did I told you before? What did I told you about that lady here? She's nasty. Caridis Tyrannos, that lady there, she's nasty. I know that lady, Ron. I had frequent encounters with her, and she hurts a lot. Activate it. Yeah. Firestorm. Yellowish. Did they change this? Is the Firestorm yellowish and something else is another color? I didn't notice. Okay, let's pay a bit attention now. Just give me a second. What is it gonna? Okay. Let's go 15 kilometers, orbit 1, and let lock all the others. Okay, start propulsion, everything. Okay. So this strike grip and ember grip and blast grip, if you go under 10 kilometers from them, they hit hard. And also take care of your drones. They hit your drones hard. So try not to get under 10 kilometers from them. What I'm doing, I'm orbiting the one, I'm orbiting this 15 kilometers. So in theory, nearly nobody, I'm gonna get nearly nobody under 15 kilometers, under 10 kilometers, in theory. So they won't start shooting me. At least all the others you see, 20 kilometers, 28. Only the one that I'm orbiting, he got close to me. But it's not a problem. I'm gonna pull range in a bit, I guess. You see how hard they are hitting my Vespa? And you see why I'm using Vespas? That is returning. I'm gonna pull it back in. That's why I love Vespas. They have a huge shield. Huge shield. You can pull them back in and they're gonna serve rep. And then you can pull them back out brand new. So the only one that is hitting me is the one that we are orbiting 15 kilometers basically, but all others, we're good. We can rep 1, but imagine all those 6, 7 being under 10 kilometers, they will have hit, like I wouldn't be able to rep. So be careful about these ember grips, blast grips, strike grips. They shoot drones, and if you go under 10 kilometers, they're gonna whip your ass. Deadwood! Welcome, buddy. Kalispera, φίλε. And Mundik, thank you very much for the follow. By the way, we are like 70 kilometers from the gate. Let's go close to the gate. We are good. Let's go close to the gate. Mundik, thank you very much for the follow. Kalispera, Deadwood. Τι κάνεις, φίλε? So we are under 10 kilometers from them, but still, there are 3. Okay, we can tank 3. And we are pulling range anyway. Hola, Gala. Great. Everything's good. That's great. We need some abyssals today, Deadwood, just to flex our accounts. And I need to whelp a dread. I said I'm gonna whelp a phoenix. So yeah, I need some. Of course, I have the ISK to feed the dread due to very generous viewers. Yeah, but I have to get some ISK to flex my accounts also. Okay, let's go there. Let's use a tractor beam. The Vespa is going down. It's 36 kilometers though from me. 36 kilometers from me. Shall I bring it back in? I mean, it's 2 million. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave it loose one. I'm gonna lose one. fuck it. It's Caldari, it's like 2 million. And I'm gonna throw another Caldari Vespa out. It's 43 now. Let's see. Come on, baby. 10 million. That sucked. Okay, let's get another Caldari Vespa. The cheap ones. He freaking stayed like 50 kilometers from me. He doesn't approach me. I mean, he's going down. Okay, let's call them back in. The drones. So basically my setup has 2 augmented Vespas, 2 augmented Hammerheads, and 4 Caldari Vespas. We just lost one now. We just lost one, but 4 Caldari Vespas. Like 2.5 million, I think. Okay, everything's back. We finish in 6 minutes. That's good. If you're gonna finish 6 minutes or less, that's good. Oh, again. Okay. I have to shoot also the small rats. They're gonna whip me though. I should have shot the Snarcaster Tesla. Yeah, I should have. They're both whipping me. I'm shooting them fine with my missiles though. Yeah, one down, but I have to shoot the other one also, so can I increase speed? Because we are getting like under 10 kilometers and it's gonna be a bit of a problem. I'm gonna throw the drones also on him, so it's gonna, yep, went down quickly. The Fieldweaver Tessera are the reps. These, they're repping the ships. They're the logi, let's say. Augmented Vespas. I have to protect the augmented Vespas because it's not 2.5 million, the augmented. Yeah, let's put it back in. The one. And let's get a Hammerhead out. I mean... And after this one, let's... I don't know, let's shoot... Okay, he's shooting that one also. The augmented. Let's get that back also. Let's take out 2 Hammerheads. The problem with the Hammerheads, they go down easily. They go down really, really easily. They don't have the shield of the Vespa. That's the problem. And I have to take really, really good care of them. Oh, you see... Oh my god, you see the damage? I'm gonna put both back in. I'm gonna put both back in. Both Hammerheads, I'm gonna take out the Caldari Navy Vespas. Oh, come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, I nearly lost them. Okay, let's kill the Logis. RW Gaming! Hello, buddy. Oh, Dr. Marus, you said something? Just 1 minute, buddy. Let's see. Give me a second, I'm gonna see your question. Okay, now let's go there. Let's shoot the Biodaptic Cache. Let's start shooting the Strike Grip Tessera. Let's lock the cache and drag it in with a small tractor beam. We are having 10 minutes 45 seconds. It's more than enough. Let's orbit the gate now so we won't waste time. Let's orbit the gate. Let's go and orbit the gate. And even if they come like under 10 kilometers, it's not a biggie or it's not a problem. Now under 2.5 kilometers, the cache, we can open it. Yes, 60 million. That's nice. And we have one more room. 60 million, we have one more room. In Abyssal size, I should orbit 500 million when facing drifters, battleship, and orbit over 10 km when facing drones. Dr. Marus, correct. I like making like generalizations to be easier. Yes. Say 15 kilometers. Say, you see the size here? 300 meters.
A module has run out of charge.
If it's 700 meters and above, that means it's the boss. All 700 meters and above size ships, you should orbit 500 meters. So to mitigate damage, you're not gonna get hit if you orbit the boss's 500 meters. Like Caridis Tyrannos, like the Benthic Abyssal, that tanky Dominix, 500 meters. Okay? When you see the drone, the Tessera, the Black Grip and Strike Grip Tessera, 15 kilometers. You don't want them to be under 10 kilometers because they're gonna shoot and they are tracking really, really great and they have a lot of DPS. But that's an easy way of putting it. 500 meters if it's like bosses, and you can see if they're bosses if you're gonna see the size 700 meters and above. They are the bosses, like Caridis Tyrannos and the Benthic Abyssal. Or 15 kilometers if they are the drone rats, those that we fought in the previous room. Warden, Sentinel, and Fire Watchers. And always like sort them by name. So you can see the Wardens together, the Fire Watchers, the Fire Watchers are the Newts. They are together. So you can kill the webs fast, you can kill the Newts fast. Sentinel and Fire Watchers are the Newts. Yasiko Masi, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. So, yeah. And everything else, 500 meters, orbit the gate. Like I'm doing now. I'm orbiting the gate. Okay, let's shoot the Fire Watchers, they're the neuters. They don't neut much, but yeah. General Stasarik, have a good evening, my friend. I know I'm PvEing today. It's Saturday, I wanted something like more relaxing. And I needed some ISK to plex my account. Saxton Hale, drone taking... Yeah, drone was taking damage, yeah. I just saw your comment, but I've noticed it. I lost one... Kaldari Navy Vespa, yeah, which is 2.5 million. I let it, to tell you the truth, as I told it, I let it go down because it was like 35-40 kilometers and it's not anything. 2.5 million. You've been practicing your logic skills on people doing the emerging conduits. It's enjoyable keeping ships alive. It's so rewarding gaming. It's so rewarding being a logi bro. Watching your friends' asses not getting destroyed. That's why on fleets, rarely, when I do rarely fleets, the loot, mostly the loot goes to the Logi Bros and the Taggler, or the Tagglers. The Logi Bros and the Tagglers, they mostly get the loot. Tagglers because they create content, and Logic Bros because they're keeping us safe. Freakel watching Eve streams to learn stuff. I hope you learned something today from me. You just started the game? Where are you? High sec, low sec, null sec? Oh, you did Abyssals a few minutes ago and you are heading to bed. Okay. Okay. Oh, the cache. I forgot to hit the cache. Let's lock the cache, the loot. And tractor beam is gonna come to us. That's origin conduit. That means we are in the third and last room. Let's recall our drones. Reload our missiles. I don't have to tell you that humans have shortcuts on your keyboard. Not macros. Shortcuts. There's a difference. Macros, you can get banned. Hitting one key. 10 million? Oh, okay, whatever. Hitting one key doing multiple jobs, you could be banned. Doc, I'm flying a Gila. Put your Ikitusa to work again. Okay. Ikitusa, I've never tried with an Ikitusa. Let's look up. Let's see the loot.
Active.
We got 80 million. Respectable. 80 million loot. Double dose. 07. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Flying Firestorms yourself. Yeah, they're the most dangerous. Firestorms are the more dangerous. But the cheapest. What is it? 2 million the filament, I think?
Docking request accepted.
What are you saying, dog? My dog. Gila is like one ship for everything, for all the jobs. You can even make your coffee, take your kids to school. Like that multitasking of a ship it is. Like can do nearly everything. Okay, let's dive into the 7th. Yep, this is a tier 5, which they're nasty. And I'm flying with no implants just to make it more exciting. For the adrenaline, buddy. We are playing this game for the adrenaline. Let's dive into the 7th tier 5 Firestorm. Mabi, welcome. Just let's see. Oh, again, those. Again, you see? Those are the drone. Blast grip, ember grip. And they're 60 kilometers. You see, they're 60 kilometers. You don't even have to put the 80 kilometer link augmentator. No, you don't. I have 60 kilometers on my Gila already. So I prefer the tractor beam because it saves me a lot of time. Look at this. It has 24 kilometers range. I'm going to shoot the cache. That's the cache. I shot it. Boom. I'm going to lock it. I'm still going towards the gate. Orbiting. No, I'm not orbiting the gate. I'm orbiting this. I'm orbiting the one. And I'm shooting on the others. And the cache is coming to me. That's easy. And they're like, everything is more than 10 kilometers from me. So I'm not getting much of a damage. I'm getting some of the damage. And as we said, you always take care of your drones. You see, they're shooting my drones. Basically, there's another trick to see who shoots your drones. You see the yellow? The yellow one is shooting the drones, not the red. The yellow one is shooting my drones. So I'm gonna put him back in. The one Vespa. I'm gonna put him back in. Come back in. I'm gonna take out the Kaldari Navy Vespa. So I'm shooting the one that he's shooting my drones now. Yeah, I'm gonna take that back in also. I don't want to miss like a 30 million drone. Yep, back in. Let's go towards... I'm gonna take the Kaldari Navy Vespas. Let's open it up. 10 million. Less than good. So the one that yellow boxes you, that's the asshole that is shooting my drones. Those that they have red, they don't. They are shooting me. But the yellow, the one that's yellow boxing, that's the one you should target to save your drones. It got to a point where they were... Yeah, but 70 kilometers. It's like 10 kilometers from 60. Until you, when you slide in, until you start your propulsion, go towards the gate, let's say, release your drones, they're going to be at 60 kilometers. This is what I'm saying. Everybody's going to be at 60 kilometers. So that's why you don't need that. $300 million still hurts. Yes, that still hurts because you started Virtuska. Consider having Omega. What is it, like 15 bucks? Consider having the Omega. With an Iki is another story. Heh heh. Okay, let's go to the second room. 16 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 seconds still to complete 2 Sam. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Whatever. Oh, DCB potatoes. There's a lot of DCB potatoes. And a null charge. This is the thing. You see all those, they were like 40 kilometers. I have to kill the DCB potatoes quickly. But here I have to make a decision. There's a lot of newts. Shall I swallow my mind flat booster to give me more capacitor or not? I'm getting neuted out hard. But I'm killing them. They're dropping like hotcakes though. I'm killing them fast. And I'm not getting that much of a damage, I guess. Yep. And I can handle the damage, I guess. Oh, and the missile disruptors, guys, from 30 kilometers, I have 19 kilometers. From 30 kilometers, I can hit up to 19 kilometers for those Ephialtes confusers. You see those? Tracking disruptors. So yeah, those 2 distributors and the Siladinanos, which is null charge. I'm gonna stop repping so I can cap up a bit because I can rep enough. I don't need to over rep. You have to have like micromanagement doing abyssal sites. You have to watch in space what's going on. Let's shoot the last one that it can nude us out. And after that, let's go to the missile disruptors. Okay, let's go to the confusers. So nobody can nude us out now. We kill everything. Cerberus. I think I tried a Cerberus and I failed. I got Omega today actually, but still a bit cautious with the even more expensive. Yeah, but it's tier 2. I don't understand why you need to fly. Like with tier 2, you can get a caracal, a 30 million caracal, and do the electricals with the shield. The electricals. Isn't it with the electricals? The one with the shield. I kind of forget. No, the gamma. The gamma thing with the shield. It increases your shield. Get a 30 million ship. You overdid it for a tier 2, you said? With a tier 2 Firestorm, I think you overdid it with the 300 million feet. You don't need a 300 million feet. Okay, let's shoot the cache. We're opening the gate. Let's lock it. Transversal velocity, yeah. Velocity and transversal. That's the things that I have. Basically, I look at transversal if it's like the lowest, the better. Opening the gate, the cache is coming towards me. Everything is good. The drones split it by themselves, but that's perfectly fine. One drone is shooting one rat, the other another. You see, one Vespa. One Vespa here, one Vespa there. If you don't, you must have a key on your keyboard. Oh, 11.1 million, that's not good. That you should tell your drones who to engage, basically. Did we open it? Yeah, we opened that. Reload it. So what are you saying? But it shows you there the effect. If they are doing some debuff on you, it shows it there, or does it show it to me as well? And I never. No, everything that, if I understood your question correctly, if they are neuting you, if they are whipping you, if they are missile disrupting you, if they are scramming you, whatever they are doing to you, it shows there at the end. There. I'm just having the transversal there. So. But basically they're hiding the transversal, basically. But it shows there at the end. You never notice it probably. You never notice it probably. But it's all there. I mean, you can see it on the next room. Oh, General Stasarik. Thank you for coming by, buddy. Yeah, sure thing. Let's reload. And we are having 9.5 minutes to go to the last room. So we have fun. I change it to R, Battle Angel Tariel, but it's up to you. I change it to basically R. For me, R is to, I'm clicking my opponent or the NPC. I'm clicking on with my mouse and I click R, meaning both drones, they're gonna go there. Both drones. And Shift R is to recall them back. It's easier for me. So for me, R, it's to engage. You see, I click this and I clicked R. See, I click Ephialtes Lancer and I clicked R. So the drones are going there. And Shift R is I'm recalling them back. R and Shift R. It's easier for me to remember. Okay, let's lock the loot. And use the tractor beam So twin one. Oh, let's orbit that one. See, that one is a bit further from the gate. Those two, they're on the gate. You don't want to orbit 500 meters. Remember what we said? If it's 700 meters the ship, the boss, 700 meters size and above, it's the boss. These are the bosses, let's say, lucid deep watchers. So you have to orbit one to mitigate damage for all. And with these, because they are huge, 700 meters, I'm gonna take out the hammerheads. But I'm orbiting this one, not these two, because they're on top of the gate, and most likely, if I was gonna orbit those two, I will have hit the gate and break my orbit and slow me down. 9.1. That wasn't a good loot, but we cannot complain though. We got great loots previews, and this is our 7th. So we're gonna do one more. 8th.
Has run out of charges.
We're gonna see the average. Also, Vituska. Oh, no! Don't feel stupid. No. This is the only game in existence that you should never feel stupid of not knowing something. There's so many things. Even the obvious ones. When I started this game and I was PvPing, I had my safe spots. Here. People and places. I had my safe spots. And it never occurred to me. And whenever I was jumping a system, I was trying to find I was scrolling down, trying to find the system. You know, trying to find where my safe, because as we all know, it's green. It's highlighted green. Your safe is highlighted green. But I had it like, I was doing like this. I heard it, my finger scrolling. And somebody tell me, when I started streaming basically, why don't you sort it by jumps? Like, that easy. Why don't you sort it by jumps? So whenever you're gonna fly, it's gonna be on the top of your safe spots there. I feel stupid that also, not knowing, like not thinking about that. But you know, there's a lot of shit to digest. Or right-click in space to find your bookmarks. Yeah, but you know what? I still, till this day, I don't right-click to go to places. I rarely right-click. I rarely right-click. By the way, what do you feel stupid not knowing what? Because I said a lot of things. You've been playing till 2006 and you're still learning. See, Viduska? We are all learning in this game. I had an AT pilot, which when I showed him the trick to my viewers about whoever is webbing me, nuding me, just click control and oh, you see this? Target paints. Now, because I'm already have it locked, it doesn't lock. But let's say I didn't. No, I'm gonna see that. Okay, you see, control, spam it by the icon. That helps me a lot on my PvP. Basically, whoever has easy 300 rounds on me, and the ECM icon appears instead, because I have my main and these are my drones on the 3. Main is main, but they don't have drones here. These the 3, I have the drones here. So it's harder switching overviews and trying to lock the EC300 drones, and maybe there's like more drones, not EC300, any other drones, and trying to find them. But doing that, like clicking control and spamming the ECM icon, there you go. All 5 EC300 drones appear. And I have somebody from the AT. He was flying the AT and he didn't know that. And I'm sure I don't know a lot of things. And we finished it at 3 minutes, but the loot sucked a bit. We just. Oh yeah, it said what is the F? I don't. Somebody said it's the Battle Angel Terrier said it's F by default, but you can. I have it R because it suits me better. It suits me. My fingers where I have them, it suits me better. So yeah, I have R to engage and Shift R to recall the drones. Basically, the drones engaging any target I want by clicking on the target and click R. But as I said, as Battle Angel Terrier said, F is the default, which I believe him. Yeah, F must be the default. Drag the drone into the bay instead of radial menus. Okay, good for you, First Master. I'm the opposite. I like using the radial menu. I'm faster using the radial menu than pulling the drag back in or right clicking, and it's confusing there. Return to drone, return and orbit. You know, there's a lot of return there. I cannot find it quickly, but radial menu for me, it suits me better. But it's up to. Are you shitting me? 30 million? That's it? That was a shitty... That was a shitty Abyssal, the 7th. So let's do the 8th, the last one. Chaotic Firestorm, heading for the 8th. I wish I could make 10, but... I don't know. We see. Because I'm talking too much, and yeah, I have to talk. I'm streaming. I have to talk, and I don't make them quick enough. It's getting hot. See, buy jumps. That's easy. Buy jump. Not like this. Buy jump. So I prefer to do that. You see, it's easy for me. Because it's like this. Return to drone bay. And there return to cargo. Instead of right clicking. Oh, we didn't fix. Okay, we're gonna be fine, I guess. But whatever suits you. It's not that I'm doing it correctly and the first semester is doing it wrong. Whatever suits you. You can follow my YouTube channel, by the way. It's my small jewel. Horror and sci-fi games only. And I'm trying to reach my first milestone, 500 followers on YouTube. Rather menu sucks ass. Your opinion. It sucks ass for you. It doesn't sucks ass for me. Gaming, we cannot have macro keys. Yeah, First Master, you have, yeah, and I haven't practiced, like, take it out. You know, you see this? There it is. Like, how many, count. 2 seconds? 2 seconds. I need 2 seconds to bring it back in, or give the command to bring it back in. Now, right click, okay, move drone, return in orbit, return to drone bay, Oh, sorry. Not abandon. Return to drone bay. Scoop to drone bay. Scoop to cargo hold. Like, fuck me. But this, you know, hop. 1 second. I won a lot of VNI versus VNI fights by doing this. Not a macro gaming. Okay. I misunderstood it. Yeah. We have Houston though, we are having a problem. Where shall I? Yep, there. Yep. That's fast also. That's fast also. So it's the same. Like this. So it's the same. Like doing like this. I mean, my hand goes like, and for me it's faster because I'm not used to like go like, okay, you're gonna drag it, maybe you're gonna misclick a folder, maybe you're gonna misclick a folder doing that, I don't know, because the lines are not fast enough, and you know, yeah, now I'm calm, collected, I can do it easily. But as I said, for me, I can do it blindly. That's it. You see? Back. It came back like this. You go there. Back. That's it. Return all. Shift R. Yes, Angel. This is if I want to return both. Yes. But we're talking about like what I said before. VNI versus VNI. I'm PvP, I'm not a PvEer, just this is a Saturday, I wanted to spend it like, because solo PvP is hard, demanding. So I want to flex my accounts and also, you know, chill out with you guys and try and teaching you some things. But there are like, what can I say, like 2 schools. Let's say I'm fighting with you guys, I'm having a VNI and you are having a VNI. I think having my drones out, and of course you're gonna hit one of my drone, okay? There are people that they're gonna recall both of them back in, okay? But I'm not like those people. If you're gonna start shooting this drone, I'm gonna recall that drone back in. The other one is still doing damage. The other one, it's using my opponent's capacitor because it's doing damage and my opponent has to rep. Of course, there's the first school, as I said, that they both recall them. You recall them and then you drop them out because it's a cruiser. You need some seconds to lock them back out, which that's fine. But I'm quick on my reactions and I can do that. Bring them back in. The other one is still hurting my opponent. He's still using his capacitor because he has to rep. Yeah, you know that? And if my opponent is pulling them back in, I stop repping. He doesn't hit me anymore with his drones, let's say. So I'm saving capacitor, and yeah, in big fights, like not big fights, cruiser, especially battle cruiser and battleship fights, it goes down to the capacitor who ends the cap boosters first. Whoever ends of cap boosters is gonna go down. So I want a lot of fights like this. Let's see what you wrote. You can D plus D the folder if IRC. What you mean? But I'm not good at acronyms. What do you mean, Plex your account? This is my first day. Stilterfish, this is your first day playing this game? Oh my god. You can ask anything. I have my viewers are very, very knowledgeable. We have like centuries of collective knowledge in EVE Online in this stream. So go ahead, consider this is your help channel. It may be, I'm not gonna answer you because I'm gonna be occupied, but others can. It does not matter which folder you drop it on if you drag it in. Okay, this I didn't know that. What are you saying? Are you sure? Let's try it out. I think you are not sure. I think you are not right, Nemo. I take that back. I take that back. Nemo is right. I see. I freaking didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that because I don't use that. As I said, I'm using the radar menu. But I learned something from Nemo today. Did you see that? It doesn't matter. Like, I'm having my one drawn into my Hammerhead folder, but it goes into Group A as it was. And I'm gonna throw it in my Vespa folder, but it's gonna still go into Group A. Wow, that's a shitload of knowledge that we are learning here. Thank you, Nemo, for that. I don't use that. I didn't know that, but because I don't use that. As first master said, Stilter, yes. When I started playing this, my first MMO in my history of gaming, this one. It took me 1 week to realize that I have to train skills. I didn't know that I had to train skills. I didn't know that I had to buy skill books to train skills. It took me 1 week to figure it out. So, yeah. You try playing one, try to fly 31 AU without warping or jumping. What the fuck are you saying? 31 AU? What are you talking about? With your propulsion? With your micro overdrive? This is what you're saying? Shit, that took you like a month to go there. Oh, this I knew it. Yeah, it repairs. Nanite repairs overheat modules and also gaming. If you're repairing one module out of, let's say, 5 active ones, you cannot overheat. I don't know if you know that. You cannot overheat. If I'm repping my Federation Navy 10MN Afterburner with nanite, which why the fuck I don't have nanite, just remember it now, should have had nanite. If I'm repping my 10MN and I'm in the Abyssal and I want to overheat my X-type thermal, I cannot. Because I'm repping. Drag and drop, if I remember correctly. Ah, I was like, okay. This is what Nemo said basically, and you're absolutely right also. He didn't know warping existed. Yeah. Don't worry, Stilterfish. Don't worry. We all fucked up in this game. We all did stupid things in this game. We were new. I'm 4 years in this game, and I'm still doing stupid things. We all do. There's not elite. So, yeah, don't feel bad about it. 31 AU just with your micro drive. That's why you stop playing. Probably say, what the fuck is this game? Okay, guys, I'm gonna dive into the last one because we are talking, but at least we are learning. We are learning stuff. I'm gonna dive into the last one, and then I'm gonna send you to somebody. You can follow, by the way. You can follow if you like the content and our company. And maybe first master, maybe you can give Stilterfish the career path, or maybe you can find Buddy and help me out. The what is it? The golden 14 skills. What is it? Golden something. So he can skill up. Stilterfish, thank you for the follow. And Hooligan and Nagan, thank you, Hooligan. Oh, we gotta have a Hooligan in the stream. Magic 14, yeah, Golden 14, Magic 14, yeah. Yeah, maybe you can post them here, both of them. Maybe you have other new bros, so you can see a career, to choose a career path and get the Magic 14. Oh, Battle Angel did that. Battle Angel posted that. Okay, I'm gonna shut up a bit. See what's in the last one. Let's hope not die in the last one. And as I said, I'm gonna put everything on my YouTube channel. This is a tutorial, and you can follow my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna edit it, so it won't be that like 4.5 hours long or 5 hours long. It's gonna be like 1.5 to 2 hours, basically. Oh, starving. Shit. Okay, let's start. 1 minute. Starving, Vetmax, and a freaking tagling. That's why you have to have it by name. They're all grouped together, the starving ones. I can clearly see who are the nuding ones. All 5 of them. Yep. Shoot the starving Damavix first. Okay. They are nuding me. Okay. I'm still good. I'm not getting a lot of damage. Now I'm kind of getting a lot of that. Of course, they're webbing me, and I have to kill the webber. After the starving Damavix is the webber. I'm gonna start my shield booster, which is gonna cost me capacitor. Let's try and kill the webber really fast. They're doing thermal. I'm gonna overheat my thermal. Come on, kill it fast, damn it. Okay. I'm barely holding. But after I'm gonna kill those 2, I'm gonna be fine with cap. I'm gonna overheat. I can take the blue pill. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit just to make it more exciting. Come on, kill one. I hope I don't regret it. Kill the fucking one. Okay. Okay. Let's stop repping. Okay, we are reloading. Okay, let's start again repping. And let's shoot. I mean, I can overheat a bit my guns. Yeah, I can overheat a bit my guns. Like, don't be afraid to overheat stuff. After this, the last neuter goes down, I'm fine. And you see, okay, now I'm good. I'm good. I don't even have to. Yeah, the ghosting. Let's kill the ghosting. We're good. We're good. We cap up. We don't have any danger of getting neuted out. Let's lock the loot. Let's drag it. Oh, and the nanite. Yeah, you must have nanite. Here, I forgot to have nanite. You see this? Now, I don't have nanite to fix my modules. This is what I forgot. My bad. This is what I forgot. And we're in the first room. If we're gonna need to overheat on the second or on the third room, yeah, we already have hit damage. Yep. Also, yeah, this is the referral link. If you have a friend, click the referral link of your friend. If not, you can help me out with the stream. Click mine. It's if you go down from my stream, I have a referral link. So yeah, never go without nanite. I did a mistake there, because now I could have rep all my modules brand new. See, you dip quite fast on 4 vet max. 7 vet max. Yep, 7 vet max. Okay, 7. 5 Leshaks where was a thing, but I haven't seen 5 Newting Leshaks lately. Shift R. I'm recalling both of my drones. Back in. Stop repping. Let's cap up. Yeah, 5 minutes in the first room. Perfect. Oh, no. Let's dive in. I have another hotkey. Dock, jump, activate gate. Hotkeys. Yeah, you have to have hotkeys on your keyboard. Oh, God, it is Tyrannos. Damn. At least we have like 2 neuters. Never go straight at him. Never go straight at him. Like, change the angle of your attack. Like, there he is. I'm going like a bit on top of him. Yeah, the newts, they have to go first down. This is what kill Ron. This is what kill Ron. Okay, there she is, and you see we're going up just to mitigate some damage. We don't click approach on this boss. You see, he's a 700 meter. As we said, 700 meters and above, they are the bosses. You have to go and orbit them 500 meters. Whatever you see, I have the size here. Caridis Tyrannos, 700 meters and above, bosses. You don't go straight at them. And you can manually fly. Thank God she doesn't hit me, because we are mitigating a bit of the damage. Manual flying, let's go a bit above here. They are melting, good. Let's start rep. 24 kilometers. Let's go a bit manual flying. Let's go not towards her, just there she is, and we are there. So we're gonna go a bit like with an angle, not straight at her. And when we're gonna be like under 10 kilometers, we are 13, 12. When we're gonna be 10 kilometers under, yeah, just OB 500. You're gonna, and we are reaching the edge of the abyssal side. You see this red, like sphere? We are in it. But if we're gonna get out of this, there it is. If we're gonna get out of this, we're gonna get damage. Oh, see, we are getting a bit out. Do you see that? Do you see that? That sound? It means you are getting a bit out of boundary. So you're gonna get damage. My in-game chat, MOTD, there you go, buddy. You see, channel settings. Okay, I'm not antivirus, by the way. I don't have my antivirus now. That's why. But it would click this, and it has like not reload. It's like setting MOTD, something like that, and it opens. And you can. I like this MOD. I wrote this. All this. Now you're really smoking.
A module has run out of charges.
Hooligan, stop rolling shield booster. Yeah, I stopped it. Yep, I'm cap stable. I'm nearly cap stable. Without, I'm 8.8% stable. Without new pressure. Having everything's working, even the tractor beam. But let's see without the tractor beam. At 10.4. The tractor beam, I use it like, yeah, when I'm gonna drag the loot back in, basically. All these are working over time. Guns, invuln, thermal, 2 invuln, propulsion. This, yeah, micromanagement with this, with my shield booster. You have to cook a dinner, gaming. Okay, have a good night, buddy. Have a good night. Yep, I'm clicking my R, meaning I click the bioadaptive cache and click my R, which is the key. Is the key to engage my drones to engage the target. F is the default. Let's lock it. Under 24 kilometers, we can use the small tractor beam because it has 24 kilometers range. Now it's bringing it closer to us. We are having 8.5 minutes, so 8 minutes until we loot. $14.6. Oh, I have to record the drones. I nearly forgot the drones. Come on, drones. Get back in. So 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. So it's a transfer conduit. First room and second room, as we said, transfer conduit, and the third room, it's origin. Those drone ships. We orbited 15 kilometers, one, and we're gonna try and shoot all the others. So we have 30. We know that we have 30 kilometers on our range on our missile. So I'm waiting for it. 33 kilometers, 31. Now I can start shooting it. And we are orbiting this one 15 kilometers. We cannot let it go under 10 kilometers. I mean, if 1 or 2 goes under 10 kilometers, it's not a biggie. But if you're gonna go straight at them, and all these 6 comes close on top of you, they hit hard. Angel, you have better skills than I do then. Angel, how many million skill points do you have? J-Pact, welcome. We're all a bunch of malakas in here. That we're gonna lose an augmented Vespa. I'm the biggest of them all. J-Pact, thank you for the follow. Let's put it back in. Oh, you are minus 11. Okay, I thought, okay, my bad. I thought you're plus 11, meaning you had like more skill. How do you have like 6 million? skill points and you're only minus 11% cap stable. I thought you supposed to be like more, less, like minus 30 or something. But don't forget, by the way, don't forget, you can roll abyssals, modules. You can roll filaments. No, yeah, you understand what I mean. With enough ISK, you can buy 2-3 10MN Federation Navy 10MN afterburners and roll them. Roll them. You might find like a nearly perfect roll. That reduces less capacitor and less everything. Or even better, an extra type large shield booster. But it costs 400 million each one. But you can get a great roll. Instead of 144 gigajoules activation cost, you can get it like 120 gigajoules activation cost, basically. $32.2 mil. Come on, shoot it. Muda plasmids, Dr. Marus. Yes, Muda plasmids. I don't roll. I rarely roll, just for the fun of it. Maybe I can roll some before I end the stream, just for the fun of it. Because we all know the house always wins. So get ready to lose a lot of billion of ISK. Muda plasmids, yeah. Just to get a great X-type large shield boosters, but probably you're gonna buy one for 100 million, and your first roll will be shit. Maybe your second, maybe your third, maybe your fifth. I don't know, until you get that sweet one. But maybe you would spend like 2 billion to get a good roll, and you're gonna fit it on your Agila. Go out there with your nearly perfect X-type shield booster module, and your internet service provider fucks you up, disconnect, and lose everything. It might happen. Okay, let's go back. Dog up. See the average on those 8 Abyssal Firestorms with it. Was Nightmare J-Packed? Yeah, but it can happen. There's a Kalzahar, Exact Flow, Ground Killer. Thank you for the follow and the sub. Tamiya Cowboy, thank you for the raid. Mighty Fam, Harry Pap, Joy Dowie for the raid. FTC for the raid. FTC for the sub. Wood Loops for the follow. Serifiras for the raid. Judge Author for the follow. Serifiras followed. Summit. Conscience 753, Redse 44, Lugatic, Distraction, Stormforce, GC Dragon Z, Mundik, Yasikomasi, Double Dose, Viltuska 94, Stitterfish, Hooligan and Negan, J-Pact. Thank you all for the follow. And last but not least, again, I'm gonna have to thank my subscribers: Roxa Boesi, Luna Lazar, Lagasi, Ground Killer, and FTC. Thank you everybody for the follow and the support.